Well, you remember the last that I had cut out an area to put the tractor in, and I had gotten up the pieces of tree that I had cut earlier. And this is where I cleared everything out. This is where that tree was. And cleaned it up pretty good. Went up beyond, you can see back there, there's a, to the left, there's a white pole. That's my property line on that side of the fence. This is where I stacked all that wood to the right there. I'll take out that pine tree, but this is the area you saw me clearing out, just enough that I can get my tractor in there and some equipment. And everything on the green to the right now as you look is to be cleared, and it has to go up this path and let's see, you can see the gate entrance up there. There's a beam of light shining through, so there's quite a bit of, sorry to hurt your eyes, but quite a bit to clear out, and I'm going to do a portion of that today. All of that greenery that you're seeing now. Spot of light opening over there to the left, and that's what I had gotten cleared so far. So we're going to pick it up from there, and thanks for staying with me so far. Put the tractor in there. You'll see this leaning tree here. I gotta take that out because it ultimately needs to come out. And then there's a leaning tree up there dead center to the top. That's got to come down. That first leaning tree, if you remember, when I first brought you back here, that was that leaning tree I said where I was going to go in. Well, I went in a little further in, or back, worked my way back. I'll take the small trees out, but anything that creates a canopy, I'm going to take down. Okay, I had gotten some of the larger trees that I wanted out of the way, the leaning trees, and I'm going to go up here and work my way in and then work my way back towards the tractor. I have a walk behind bush hog that I'll use. That'll get me into it, and I could use the small tractor that had the little bush hog on it, but it's kind of large to be getting in here unless I cut all the trees out first. So Thought I'd get in there with one that I know that I can maneuver. Okay, you can see I got a little bit done. Here's where that pile of debris was. And we can go in a ways. To bear with me if you hear me slapping these darn yellow flies and tearing me up. It's a little hot today. Cleared this out. And if you look hard enough, well, we can see back there to the tractor. So got to clear this area up, get all these trees down, or as many as I can before it rains. Take as many down as I can. right, I started you right in action. If you can remember, the last thing you saw is that I cleaned and cleared out the tree that was down there. I cleared that out and stacked most of it right there behind that pine tree in the dead center. There's a stack of wood. This is the area in part number 6, I think, you had seen where I cleared out. And then I stopped right about here where that big oak tree is, right in the middle. That's where I stopped. All of this has been cleared since. But it's been intermittent because it's rained continuously, hotter than the dickens. And that was pretty much the only hang-ups there, was the weather and a few other chores I had to do inside. All right, as you see, I'm going up to the thicket. This is what I've got to do yet. I'll start right here. See those 3 little baby trees that are together? Well, they're not going to see adulthood. They're going out. There's a leaning tree back there, because on this line of those 3 trees, I'm going straight down. And I got to clear all of that. Got to watch this or you'll get the sunlight in your faces. Stacks of limbs, stacks of lumber. If somebody wants that pine dead in the center, it's going out. That pine's going out. All pines are going out. If you're going to do a food plot, but I kept the oak trees. I took a few out, but they were immature trees like this in front of me here. Okay, I did it with loppers. You saw that walk behind bush hog. And some of this I can get in with the tractor bush hog, but it is thick. I said that in the very beginning, that it was going to be a thick process. And there's the fence line. All of this will go. I just cleared it so that I could see what trees I'll end up, little immature trees I'll take. I'll leave a bigger tree like this. This pine, sorry buddy. Paper mill should have gotten you. Right now it'll be someone's wood to burn outside. That big pine's gonna be a little more fun. It's not the fact cutting through it, it's just so darn tall and so much of it. And these are immature pines, they get very large. These little pines go out. Okay, yes. I'll put a few markings. The skeeters are tearing me up, I'm telling you. This was the intent, to get up to this marker and clear in there, and then work my way down and then that direction towards what I'd already cut. So I'm not there yet. And this is where the gate was. So I've come quite a ways, but it's slow. Skeeters are having their way with me. And down there is what I had cut earlier. It grew up already with this, all this rain, got filled in. Here's the other marker where I intend to stop and go back there, the same depth. And down here is where you remember me going down here. And the very, very first film where I said I'm walking the general area. That general area was all through that's open down there, through this, still through all that, and up to that second orange cone. All right, Getting back down here. I gotta get some bug juice or something on me. And so it'll take a little while yet. So I thank you for bearing with me. Almost weekly I put a little portion out. I'm not as advanced as the folks that have bigger equipment, but I've only got me, myself. Yeah, you can fill in the blank. Okay, let me turn to, I gotta take a few more of these out. Just wanted to give you an update. You don't need to be seeing me cut every little tree down.